the Spanish state. Now, I had to play as Portugal until this date here, when the Spanish Civil War began, according to this game. Of course, it began 5 days later in real time, but no, 4 days later. But if you want to research Spanish Civil War, you should do it. It's kind of like a mercenary war, in my opinion. So, further ado, let's begin. The Spanish Civil War. This was a request from Isaiah Soto. Sorry if I've said your name wrong. Hopefully I haven't. Who requested that I do a Hearts of Iron Let's Play on the Nationalist Spain from the Civil War to World War II. Hopefully I will change the world. So anyways, a little bit of history behind the Spanish Civil War was, it was a war between the communist-backed Republican Spain, or the USSR backed, and well, in this game includes Spanish state, but they were called Nationalist Spain, and that was Franco's Spain that was backed by Italy, Germany, and a few other, like there were British guys that backed them. Orson Welles, a famous author of 1984 and Animal Farm, didn't fight for National Spain, he fought for Republican Spain, because he was very much a communist. Yeah, there was quite a few interesting people, even 20 mercenaries, well, a few of them were mercenaries, but 20 people from New Zealand actually fought in the Spanish Civil War as mercenaries. So yeah, it's quite an unusual sort of war. I guess it gives the prequel to World War II, and it finished about 2 months before World War II began, and Hitler was basically saying to Franco, look, we helped you in the Spanish Civil War, you have to seriously buck up your ideas and come give us a hand. And he kind of played Hitler for a fool. 1 minute he would say he's all chummy chum with Hitler, and then when Hitler started to go downhill after Stalingrad, and especially with the invasion of Normandy, Franco was like, oh, hey, actually I'm still gonna be fascist, but I'm gonna lean towards the Allies a little bit more, and that pissed Hitler off. But of course, there's no way to invade Spain. But anyways, hopefully we can do better. I just gotta probably upgrade my industries, as they are not looking in tip-top shape. Yeah, so this is actually a very, very interesting war. It showed, I guess, Germany's rise from World War I in terms of how successful its rearmament program was, and among other things, such as showing how successful the Luftwaffe was with the Condor Legion, and of course Italy helped. Hopefully they'll help me in this game and I'll become extra chimmy-chums with them. Anything else? Oh yeah, the Soviet Union, I'm not reading this from a script, I'm just doing it from the top of my head. Spanish Civil Wars interest me because last year I did a history paper on it and found out a lot of things about it that I previously had no idea that they were like that. Spanish actually, although they were neutral during World War II, supplied men to Germany for the invasion of Russia in Operation Barbarossa in 1941. So it's a bit of history. Now I should really to restructure my infantry. Get rid of that, pull mix support, okay, infantry. Save. We'll do parallel of about 5. Save. What do I do now? Upgrades? Yeah, I want to kind of get a reasonably upgraded army. Yeah, things looking fine at the moment. Attack. Right, let's hope for the best. Right now the structure of my Spanish army is atrocious. But I figured I'm not going to try to restructure it because it would take far too long. Oh look, I'm winning a string of battles. Oh no, now I'm losing a string of battles. Right. Hopefully the Italians and Germans will come to my aid eventually. Yay, basic mixed industry. Full mobilization. For the time being, I will do it in automatic. I understand I do that for my Argentinian game, which is kind of a bit silly. I should really be controlling it myself, but if I win the Spanish Civil War, I promise you, I will personally lead an army against Russia. When I become Nexus. So anyways, this was recommended recommended for me to do by Isaiah, because he said that he liked me, but I'm not gonna sound like I'm up myself or anything, and I have always been interested in playing Spanish Civil War, but I've never gone around to doing it, so this is my first play of it. Apologies if I'm not the best. But yeah, there were a few atrocities in the Spanish Civil War that not many people are aware of. There is the White Terror and the Red Terror. I think they were in 37 in 1938. It's just pretty much the Nationalists committing a whole heap of atrocities. Sacrifice the homeland. Never do scorched earth. Extreme legislation. Right. Now things look to be going good. Timing. Okay, a string of victories, a few defeats. Hopefully everything will quieten down. Now if we have a look at Spanish Africa, things going a bit meh. If we have a look here, yep. It's pretty much I have to push for Madrid and Barcelona. That's the way I see it. Let's make sure that I'm getting enough supplies to my men now. I'm not. Go quickly fix that, I believe. Yep, here we are. Right. Yeah, because personally I find this game, like in Crusade Kings or Europa for example, you can directly control the units a little bit easier, but with this game, how you have to control every individual division, there can be like 100 divisions. It's a little bit hard for me to control, so that's why I do AI, but I promise you, I will lead an army, well, one of my armies, in an invasion for the USSR, if I win the Spanish Civil War. It's the big question, it's an if, it's not guaranteed that I will win it. If I haven't won it, then this is going to be a very short let's play. Hopefully the length of it is kind of like what you see in other games, when Spain's controlled by AI. Well, it varies. Portugal, yes, my glorious Portuguese will come and help us. Italy, yes, please. Okay, very heavy. Because in some single player, when the AI is controlling Spain, sorry, just called arms, when Spain's been controlled by AI, they win it pretty quickly. And just for some reason I have to click all this. I'll do a big restructure of my army afterwards. I think that would be my best plan of action after the Civil War's finished, because that way it would be easier to manage and hopefully some of the parsons would go down. Right, so I think at the start of the war I have like 300,000 men or something like that. I didn't check. Now I have 854,000 men, and that is a lot. Okay, so redirecting manpower to factory workers actually. Leon, yeah, sure. I'll just get 2 ships, 2 French things. National decision. Nope, that's all. That's all for now. A flotilla di Italiano. Legion d'Italia. Sweet. Hopefully I can get rid of these guys. very quickly. Then I can focus on this area. Oh, yeah. I have an effective supply line start up. I'm Spanish, so look at the wrong thing. I do not have this effective supply line yet. No, wait, am I? Oh, I'm going confused between what Spanish I am. I am the Spanish here. And these. Just led myself into a middle of confusion. 1, 1, 1, lost. Yes. Never issue them. Welded armor. Heavy air protection. Central Francisco. Create them. Diplomacy. Okay. Now hopefully with the added help from the Germans, the Italian and the glorious Portuguese, I should be able to make this a very quick war. Yeah. 2 Heinkel HE51s. I will gladly grab them. Ooh. Heinkel JU52 Stukas. Gladly. I don't know why I find history so interesting. I don't know, it's quite weird. So yeah, I'm currently in my 3rd year of history for my last year. Do I activate them? Yes, so yeah, I should stop talking about myself. Focus on this game. One of the little prior bits of knick-knack history. Yeah, what I mentioned earlier about mercenaries, there was a New Zealander who fought for the Nationalist Spain, I believe. Could be wrong on that. I put him in my report, I can't remember it. And he was paid pretty much £40 for every aircraft he shot down. So he would pretty much fly around shooting down aircraft to make a living, which is a pretty cool thing, pretty cool idea. Yeah. So guessing kind of shows that you have to be pretty skilled rather than pilot and have nerves of steel. Because I can imagine if you were a national soldier and you got captured by the Republican troops, or vice versa, you would be executed or tortured before you're executed, certainly. Yeah, I see that this is pretty important as a prequel to World War II as well. Spanish Civil War. It's a lot to learn. Certainly a lot to learn from it. So Spain was the last fascist state. I believe Franco died in the mid or early 1970s, and then he pretty much, after he died, Spain switched from being fascist but still being right-winged and became a part of the EU, and recently has just dragged them down with Greece and Italy. Poor EU. I didn't even know that. I only recently found out that England wasn't like a primary member of it. It wasn't one of the first. I think I read that on Reddit somewhere. I don't know if that was complete BS, but it certainly surprised me. Like, I know the British don't want to accept the euro. I'm actually all for integrated currencies, with the euros freaking good for Europe's economy as a whole, and it helps the whole aspect of immigrant workers. Kind of stops brain drain in a way. This is from my 17-year-old political sense, but yeah, it stops a brain drain. Personally, I would love to see an Oceania currency pop up in New Zealand, because for the time being it's kind of annoying with all these New Zealanders complaining about the Australia with the bigger economy and a lot of New Zealanders spring off. So I can kind of understand where the English are talking about the Romanians and one of those other Eastern European countries that have only recently joined the EU. Yeah, there's a lot of history to learn from war. Like World War I, for example, is partly the reason why the Middle East is still horribly destabilized. Partly one of the reasons. Not the complete reason. It's a little bit more complex than that, and even I know the answer. Yeah, World War II is the reason. Well, World War II can even be given a hand with that, with the creation of Israel. Yeah, Grandpa always said they didn't know who he feared worse, the Jews or the Arabs, when he was posted off to Palestine after World War II. Are we? Yeah, we're en route to Madrid. Alright, this looks like it could be a quick war. Let's see. Yep, we look to be having a string of victories. Quite happy about that. Well, aside from a few lost battles. But we are winning more than we are losing. Which is bloody good. Bloody good if I must say so myself. Sweet, up here we're doing good. I'll try to sever. Oh, I've already severed the supply. Oh, wow, I already got Barcelona. Well, because I've seen on the map, usually they get a supply line going, but holy crap. You guys are on a roll. Jesus. It says Madrid falls, that will help me greatly. Alright. Appears that this is going to be a very quick Spanish Civil War instead of the 2 years and 8 months that it was in reality. Okay. Alright. Let's check the intelligence page. What is the intelligence? Intelligence. The Spanish Republic. They're making convoy, and they do not appear to be making too many men. Nope, they're not manufacturing any men. Any means for war. Oh well. Hopefully I can win. I have Barcelona successfully. Yeah. Madrid's about to fall. It's just been encircled. Yep, Madrid fell. So now there's only pretty much Valencia left. I have guys, they're making a very, very quick turnover to it. Except for this. This appears to be their final bastion. Losing some battles, but not to worry. Winning much more. Alright, looks like this will be over pretty soon. Very soon, actually. Only like 2 months into it. Yeah. Yeah, coming up to 3 months. Holy crap. I'm already on the outskirts of Valencia. Ah, play Romania. How did you do that? Sweet. Winning a string of battles again. What I'm hoping to do is try to take out Vichy France ASAP, because I could do with southern France and probably Algeria and stuff, but it'd be hard. Spanish synthetic industry, of course. One, yay. Alright, we are encircling it, and we are heading close to the outskirts of Valencia. Yep, and oh, Abyssinia has just been annexed. Right, so the Abyssinian crisis is something else that comes into it if you haven't heard of that before. After World War I, there was something called the Stressor Front. Well, you can watch this, I'll give you a little bit of a lecture in history. A bullshit lecture in history, I guess. It's true though. Italy, France and England formed something called the Stressor Front, which was to stop Germany from expanding. And then Mussolini basically fricked it all up, invaded Abyssinia, which is Ethiopia, annexed it, and caused it all to collapse, and that allowed Germany to rearm itself, and do Anschluss on Austria and annex Austria, thus growing Germany greatly. So yeah, Italy's quite a bastard in this, and the Spanish Civil War also didn't help really with the whole Stressor Front problem. Okay, I like to still be pushing them out, which is good. That's what I want. That's what I like to see. Have I won? Yeah, I think I've just won here as well. So that was, yep, that would have freed up a hell of a lot of troops. And now those guys there are probably going to make a run. Yep, there we are. Make a run for the front line. Already taking their command and control structures. Doing modern warfare, even today. Yeah, I mean, even this time. Right, everything looks to be in order. Everything looks to be in tip-top Spanish shape. We have won, oh, goody, I like a good one. Oh, yes, win again. Storming our beach. Oh, those fools. Hopefully I can have some sort of defense against them, I hope. Yeah, I'm confident. Very, very confident. Yeah, I'm absolutely encircling them. Oh, we lost the battle, but not to worry. We are coming back. Alcatraz? No, it's not Alcatraz. Look like Alcatraz though. We have won. Yay. Afterwards I should look at the politics now. Oh, production. Why am I consuming goods so high? Put a stop to that. There we are. Doesn't even need to be that high. There we are. Right, now just keep encircling them and everything should go smooth. Yes, I'm hoping to eventually, in 1941, move my men across Germany, across Vichy France, to the Soviet Union and join the bandwagon in their invasion, Operation Barbarossa, which funny enough is still the largest invasion ever in history, I believe. Pretty sure. Like 3 million Germans, it's 5 million Russians. It's pretty insane. And yeah, Hitler was probably one of the most incompetent military leaders, well, if you can even say he's a military leader of the time, because they had the chance, they were in Moscow, they had the chance to end the war right there and take out the Soviet Union, but no, Hitler wanted to plow straight ahead to Stalingrad. It had very little strategic value aside from having Stalin's name in it. It's pretty stupid. And yeah, they're probably gutted from the whole ordeal. Yeah. 1 Heineken 101. 111, I mean, yes. Excellent. They keep pushing towards Valencia. Blade rebels. Oh no, they're gonna occupy Barcelona. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully they can't, and they can. Right. Onwards with the attack, I guess, down here. We'll deal with those rebels afterwards. Excellent. Let's keep expanding. Right, we are on a roll. We're absolutely encircled. Before we become a local military power, which I don't know if that means we're on the same degree as France, but we should be getting there. Good. Quickly, I mean. Why am I saying good? I've lost the ability to speak English. We've lost. Yay. Right. Yo. Niger. Something else I was wondering if you... Oh no, it's fine. I'll bring it up in discussion. If you guys want me to play maybe Crusade Kings or Europa. Crusade Kings is a game that I would usually play with friends. So I don't know if you guys want to hear me on a Skype call with friends, but yeah, it's it's up to you guys. I'll put the request down the discussions page. Parsons shattered. Oh, how sad. Parsons. I find it pretty scary, the Soviet Parsons though, when the Germans were advancing so fast that there were just Soviet divisions stuck behind enemy lines, And then they just went out and went on rampage. Just started killing Germans left, right and centre. So extra spies. Go ahead. Alright, the Spanish Civil War appears to be coming to an end. That didn't seem to be too hard. Oh, I can't speak now. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's coming to an end. We're losing a few battles, but not enough for them to get out. Yeah. Yep. Wow. Okay. I'll put this on pause. I have done it. I have successfully annexed all of Spain. Excellent. It's now called the Spanish state. What I need to do now is major reorganization. So, as you guys probably don't want to see me reorganize my army, I will. Should I end it here? I'm trying to tossing it up in my head. No, I'm not going to end it here. I will be right back with a brand new reorganized Spanish army.